Which book is this? Oh, I think that's the Garth Ennis run.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. All right, we're back again. The Dude Brothers, you know us. Max and Chubbs. Today, this is another one of the special ones for us. A movie we love dearly. Going back to 1986. Hamburger the movie, or the motion picture. I've seen it both ways.
Yep.
If you haven't heard of it, you're going to get a kick out of this. And we'll talk about it when we're done, because this has some actual things that go to real life. But Here we go in 3, and 2, and 1.
Are your parents encouraging you to get a college education?
Let me kill him!
And we got a school for you. Forget Harvard. Forget Princeton. Learn to earn big bucks fast.
Beef, muscles,
It's not a pickle, it's a gherkin.
Come to Buster
You have
Burger
to go through life gherkin off.
and see Hamburger, the motion picture.
Dick Buckus is in this.
I know. Isn't that amazing?
Buster Burger franchise. Lots of bull in every bite.
But you'll get more than just an education. You'll be stimulated by a student body that shares your interests.
Real neat.
You'll find a faculty that really cares
Good
about
boy.
you. On-the-job training will get you ready.
Can I, Buster, help you?
All I ever wanted was to be a Buster Burger minister.
This tub of crap. They practically had their own army for some
That's
reason.
right.
America's favorite drive-through restaurant. Hamburger, the motion picture. It's funny enough to eat.
Now, this might seem crazy to anybody who doesn't know about this movie. Now, just to lay the tracks here, I'm going to leave names out, but I know somebody who did go. There is an actual place you go, like if you work at like McDonald's or such, to be a manager or a general manager, you go. It's not called Hamburger University, but it's this movie is a take on that, where you go to be a manager. You don't go to learn how to do the drive-thru and everything, but this movie just took it like, we're going to make fun of fast food, and we're going to do it our way, and use people like the great Dick Buckus, football player of all things, but it laid the tracks, and it didn't. One thing is, it doesn't play off of other movies. You're not getting, that's from this movie. It was its own thing.
Although it has more than its fair share of like 80s tropes. Like, this reminds me of like those 80 movies that would always show boobs. Like, you don't see that in movies anymore, especially comedies. But like, there was this whole genre of 80 movies that would always show boobs and stuff. I remember this movie so good because when we were younger, in the 80s, when this movie came out, there was no YouTube. So if you thought, hey, I want to see Superman, you could just Google Superman and we're watching it, But, or, you'd have to rent it, and then, I remember before Blockbusters and stuff. So, but this movie, I remember recording it on VHS. So it was one of the movies we could put in any time.
By the way, I still have it on VHS somewhere.
Holy crap.
I don't think I have a VCR, but
yeah.
That's how we watched everything.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I know this movie's so good, because it was something we had on tape. It was, we thought it was hilarious. We could put it in. I mean, at the time, now it might look dated and stuff, but at the time, this would be like watching a brand new comedy that comes out tomorrow. Right. It was like, cutting edge. I mean, cutting edge as far as comedy goes, because they were pushing the limit.
Yeah.
They were saying jokes, they were saying, things you shouldn't say, I guess, So they were really kind of pushing the limit there,
But if you like movies like Animal House and stuff like that, this is a take on that, but it's a fast food riff. Like in the movie, you'll find out, like, half these people are sent there. One is a prisoner who's sent against his will. Some of the guys, like, can't cut it in real life or get in trouble with the law or whatever, and they're sent to Hamburger U. But
I don't know if this, I don't know, like, does this movie get the credit it deserves? Because I don't really... I was going to say, I don't hear too much about it. Like,
no.
Is it an Animal House? No, Animal House is probably a classic, blah, blah, blah. But if you're talking about classic comedies, not many people are going to bring up Hamburger. Because I guess because maybe it was a little too goofy, but...
I think there was so many comedies at that time. But they have a nun in the movie.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, this is tasty by God, and then they use it.
Yeah, I mean, it was so outrageous.
They have
the fact that they show breast hurt it.
Yeah, you didn't need that.
No.
You get a look at the Fat Club. I think it shows up. Check out the movie.
A lot of stereotypes.
Yeah, back before anybody got really offended by everything. I hate to say that, but you got to look at everything, like the bikers. And now, these are two things I want to bring up. In this movie, one, they have a blow-up doll that is sentient.
Yes.
It speaks. I'll leave it up to you to find it. And they have an AI computer that is alive as well. Where the doctor in the movie is trying to make a chicken person. Like, it's hard to explain.
I don't know why the hell... I don't know what the motivation
when the doctor gets mad...
The computer gets mad. Yeah.
It makes no sense, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, we always love that. I mean... we're probably the only two people on the planet that notice that.
But...
My God, we should put that out. I mean, if anybody besides us has noticed that, let us know. Most people aren't going to know what we're talking about, but...
That's right. Leave it in the comments. Come back, watch it, and come back if you haven't. Watch it again if you have. This is 1986, Hamburger the Motion Picture. You can't find much more comedy great than this. So, we're the Dude Brothers, Max and Chubbs, bringing you entertainment across space and time. Over and out till next time.